Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and we're doing an ephemera tag swap over on Your Paper Pantry. Ephemera is anything that is printed, basically. Textbook pages, photos, any kind of printed matter that you can use in a collage or a scrapbook or whatever. And these, we're going to use anything. You can use pictures. I used some recipe cards from an old Nana J L54 gave me these. They're from, you can see these in thrift stores. This one is particularly from McCall's. But they were from like the 60s, 70s, where you could order the recipe box and the few cards and then every month get a new set. So I just kind of cut some up so somebody can use them however they want. I have a photo. I just cut this photo out, printed it out 4 up on some photo paper. Oops. And then cut it out just to a size to fit the photo, and then did just a pretty corner punch. Where is it? There. And just added a hole. So that, you can do that just by cutting. And then this I had used this die, and I'll show you this little trick of kind of adding a frame onto your die so you can position photos or paintings or pieces like this. So this was from an old calendar, and I'll show that later. So I will also show you how to do this. This is the 3 tag die. The little thing. This one. And I usually use, like, if you have a group photo or just a big photo or a big picture, you can put the whole thing in there and get different angles. First I'll show how to make this. It's super easy. This I've used over and over again, so I'll just take this off. And what you want to do is cut a piece of copy paper, thin paper. You don't want to use thick paper, just because it'll, I don't know, I just think it's safer to use thin copy paper. And you just cut it to the height of your die, okay? Because you want to slide either way you slide it. You know, you're going to just cut it that width. And then just tape it around to the back. And when you tape it, you don't want to tape it really, really, really tight, because you will never get anything in there. So it's a little bit loose. Okay. And you want that looseness so that you can maneuver stuff. So then, I'll just start with a piece of this. And for the ephemera tags, they don't have to be really thick, but you kind of want them to be somewhat thick. Okay, then the piece you're going to cut, you want to cut it down to this width. And I think that's 4 3/4, so I'm going to do 4 1/2. Let's see if that will work. You want it to be able to slide in easily. I think I got to take another little bit off, about 1/8 of an inch. Okay. This is just your initial cut, and you'll open the windows in this piece of paper so you can be able to position your ephemera or whatever it is you're cutting. Okay, so these are all different positions, or oops, there. And that's what that was. Here's the copy paper. And then these are the ephemera. Okay. So what you also can do, so now just kind of gently pull on both sides. And just you kind of just want to tear it so it just pulls out easily. Because you want to tear the copy paper. There. I have this piece of, I think it was from a calendar. It's a really pretty Asian or Japanese photograph, I believe. Yeah, from the long ago and far away. So I'm just going to trim it down to about 5 1/4. I think that's what this was. So you just want it to be the same height, just about, which is 5 1/2. So hopefully we have that still. Yep, thereabouts. Okay, so there's the first tag. Cool. Then you just take the die again and keep sliding the picture through, or whatever it is you're die cutting. Just be careful when this gets to here. It's going to want to fight that a little bit. There. So you want kind of, with a die like that, you want smaller. That might be kind of funny. Look at their underwear. Is there those underwear? Oh my gosh. Talking about grandma pants. Okay. Now that I got a little child. This might be kind of cool for this one. I've got this bigger die. So you just gotta watch so it doesn't pop out like that. I'll just wiggle it a little bit. There. That's gonna be cool. Look at that, isn't that cool? That turned out cool. And then we can pull that out. So there's that one. So try this. You don't have to use this technique for this swap, but it's just kind of a fun way to, like I said, just if you've got things that you really want to showcase, you know, you can do it this way. Like if you want to put that in a little tag, this is how to do it. So come and check us out at YourPaperPantry.ning.